Battle control initialized.
Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to RAGL Season 9 Minions Round 1. In the lower corner, playing as Gold, we have Triple T, Triple P, henceforth known as T3. In the up corner, we have Duke Bones playing as Teal. Let's take a look at the production tab. Duke Bones ahead by about quarter of a second. There are a total of 5 oil derricks on this map. And it looks like Duke Bones is going for the center, while T3 is going for his natural derrick. Looks like we're about to have 1-to-1 oil derricks. Triple T going for a War Factory first build. Duke Bones using the tried and true double ref. First rocket soldier out for Duke Bones. And that's 2 oil refineries for Triple T. Triple T coming out with his first ore miner from his War Factory, still behind in income by about 1,400. Second oil derrick to Duke Bones. And here comes Triple T's Ranger. Is he going to see that engineer? I think he just saw it. Duke Bones' engineer is down. Duke Bones moving his main MCV to the center of the field. And this Ranger is just going to make mincemeat. And he sees the MCV move. This is going to get very interesting. Duke Bones on full offensive mode. I think he's going for a base rush. Triple T is probably going to try to block the deployment of that MCV using the Ranger. Triple T out now with a service depot. He's going to be able to put some tank pressure. That is a well-timed engagement. And here's a base push. Let's go back to the production tab. Flame tower on its way. This may be over pretty quick. That is one hell of an army from Duke Bones, and it's only 4.5 minutes right now. That's a really good example of what the double ref build is capable of. Just massive amounts of troop pressure very early in the game, combined with a base push. I don't see a counter for this at this point. There goes his MCV. T3 has no MCV now. And Triple T calling good game at 5 minutes and 3 seconds. 116 to 58. Let's take a look at the charts. First, we'll look at the earnings graph. Duke Bones behind in earnings from minute 3 onward, but it didn't matter because he's got that base push ahead in the early game, and he converted that to Army very early on. Just really blowing Triple T out of the water as far as converting cash into bullets, as they say. All right, on to game 2.
Battle control terminated. Battle control initialized.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Red Alert Gaming League Season 9 Minions Round 1. This is Game 2 of Duke Bones in teal and Triple T in gold. This map is called Oregano. Very clever. Let's take a look at the production tab. Triple T ahead by about a second. Then we have a Grenadier Rush brewing from Duke Bones. Triple T taking the center of the field. Duke Bones might even get the snipe on that engineer. If he can maintain a static position by the time the rest of the army arrives, he's got a good chance at it. There goes the engineer. Duke Bones with 3 Grenadiers taking the flank. We'll keep an eye on that. Triple T with the control of the center of the map. Duke about to grab his first oil derrick. Will this be a power plant snipe? I think so. Power plants are very vulnerable to Grenadiers. Taking the wide road, spraying them out, going right for the power plants. Good pillbox deployment by Triple T. I don't think he's going to lose both of them. He doesn't. And sells off the pillbox. Also manages to take out Duke Bones' forces at his oil derrick. Duke Bone appears to be behind now. Let's take a look at the economy tab. Duke Bones slightly ahead in income. Just that one oil derrick. Oil derricks are extremely important in the early game, especially when you don't have a lot of harvesters out yet. And that small battle group is going to make a hell of a day for the lone rifle soldier of Duke Bones. Or maybe not. Duke Bones' flak truck taking the revenge. And his engineer moving in for the capture on oil derrick on the far north side. And we've got a flak truck versus a ranger. We all know how that's going to turn out. The Ranger with slightly more line of sight is a better scouting vehicle, but the flak truck is no joke. It really holds its own. Let's take a look at the basic tab. Nearly even in actions per minute. Triple T at 20 now. Duke Bones at 15. Some troop harassment going on. And Duke Bones just pushing a little bit too far with that flak truck. Enough rocket soldiers down there to hold off that Ranger. Triple T out with his first MCV. Likewise, Duke Bones out with his first MCV. A sizable infantry force of Triple T moving out towards the northern oil derrick of Duke Bones. Triple T taking his first expansion, his natural expansion. MCV deploying quickly and dropping a refinery. No eco slide, however, yet from Triple T. Oh, this is not going to be good for this MCV. He's taking the far expansion, and there is a big infantry force headed his way. He's going to have to fall back if he wants to survive this one. That oil derrick is going down. Duke Bones reversing course. He knows his MCV hasn't been spotted yet, and neither has the flame tower. But walking right past that rifleman, that is a bad move right there. I think that MCV is as good as dead. I don't know how he's going to get away with this. Already down 50% health. Duke Bones' army coming in for the rescue, faced with a pillbox. Triple T might be able to escape this one. Triple T's breaking off pursuit to deal with the army. Duke Bones' MCV escapes with 25% health. Duke Bones' army is going to get totally wiped out here. Second expansion out for Triple T. This does not look good for Duke Bones. He played a couple of gambits early on that didn't really pan out. Lost his grenadiers, lost that flak truck, and now is forced to take the long way home to deploy his MCV at his natural expansion. A little bit of scouting could have revealed that Triple T was moving in for his secondary expansion. Yeah, no kidding, Duke Bones. Slightly offensive MCV position for Triple T. He's probably going to drop a... Oh no, he's got a refinery queued up there. He may just deploy a pillbox. Pretty sizable army from Triple T moving towards the center of the map now. I don't know what he's planning with that MCV. Duke Bones stalling for cash. Trying his best to get his refinery out and get himself back in this game. He's also got a Tesla coil lined up, but just one Tesla coil is definitely not going to be enough to hold off this army. Looks like Triple T knows what he's up to. Duke Bones moving for his secondary expansion. and eco-sliding to his first expansion, but not able to get over there because of the army from Triple T. Triple T still with his sizable infantry force in the center of the map. Wow, that's a lot of rocket soldiers from Duke Bones. That is definitely an anti-armor brigade. Oh, and here comes the flank from Triple T. Looks like he knows where Duke Bones is, just by a process of elimination. And that army from Triple T is going to get routed. Doesn't quite matter, though, because reinforcements are on the way towards the center of the map. We may be looking at the final battle. Duke Bones' army completely out of position here. He's got to reverse his course and defend his harvesters, or else they're all going to get wiped out. He's going to lose 3 harvesters here, I bet. Maybe not. The army going straight for the main base. Likewise, Duke Bones' army doing the same. Coming in contact with that flame tower. Tesla coil deployed and destroyed. Duke Bones' army completely out of position. Looks like Duke Bones was rushing for radar tech. But this is not good. Not good at all for Duke Bones. Triple T with his 3rd expansion out. Duke Bones doing his best to just crank out military units, but it is not enough to stem the flood. Triple T coming back into his main base from a different vector. Now going for his service depot. Good hit by the V2, but that's the last shot you're going to get from that one. Duke Bones' MCV may be going down. Scrambles away. Triple T with a very forward radar dome. Duke Bones about to lose his. And the tech center is also down. Duke Bones calling it good game at 13 minutes 16 seconds. Score of 641 to 296. Let's take a look at the graph. Both players fairly even as far as earnings go, all the way up until about minute 6, where Triple T starts to take the cake. The army graph. Well, Duke Bones ahead a little bit at the beginning, but just around minute 7, Triple T is able to convert that money into bullets, as they say. All right. That was both games from Duke Bones and Triple T, Triple P.
Battle control terminated.